Welcome to Attican Plays Pharaoh, A New Era. both these except chickpeas. And now that we've got that in there, we'll need fire and architect. So let's put them on this loop in places we couldn't use otherwise, like right there and right there. Okay. So now we've got those protected. We've got 2, 4, 6, 8 going. And we can come up this way and do some more up this way. We can extend the same ditch because there's no limit to how far the water can go. And we can put, let's see, if we think of this as a new loop, actually, yeah, we could just say the road. Let me undo that one. Let's put a space. Let's run the road like this. It's going to come down like this. Go over here to recruit. Okay, and then our ditch will come up like that. It gets all those. And then we'll have our road. We'll have it, make sure there's a one, down, go up like that. We could put one here and here. Now we're out of money. We need to quit spending money for a minute. Okay, let's let this run. Our economy is this is the weakest economy we've had in this playthrough, and I am at a loss right now as to how to make it any better. See, we're going in the hole. That's very dangerous in this game. You pay incredible interest. We just sold some beer, so that put us back to positive, but not by much. And every time we import, what can we do to change that? We'd love to have these guys have composite bows. It's costing us a lot of money to import this wood. And that time we didn't even break even on it. I think we need to slow the wood down a little bit. Let's slow it down to 400. And we can equip one of our forts. That used up all our bows. New trade route. Maybe something good will happen here. Maybe we'll have something else we can export. Bubastis, they'll buy beer. Pottery, linen, papyrus, stuff we'll want. We'll open that just to give us another trading partner to buy our beer. And right now, there's no point in expanding the beer business. We could put in 3 more breweries to match that 1,500 we can sell, except that we're not getting the barley fast enough. So what we're going to need to do here, once our money straightens out a little bit, is put in some barley farms. That might have been a better choice even than the food that we're trying to do. Okay, let's go a little bit more. See if we can get... Yes, every time we buy that wood, our money just goes in the toilet. We're barely breaking even. But what we're trying to do here is get enough composite bows to get to the 2 forts with composite bows. And it's just killing us. We need one more bow. There we go. Now what we could do is, we're going to rest with 2. Oh man, and we don't have any, jeez. We don't have transport wharf, so if we got a call for help somewhere, and there's a water route, we couldn't even help. So I think we've got, oh man, and we need a, oh jeez. What are we going to do? All right, well, we got to get that food going. If we get the food going and get our get to the point where we're getting some tax money, that'll help offset the expenses, at least a little bit. Man, this wood is killing us. Imagine if we were trying to get copper as well. We couldn't do it. All right, there's some money. Let's pause and go over here and see if we can't at least get this food going. We've done all this work on it. Yeah, look at this. We've got food here. Let's put a couple bazaars in here and say buy chickpeas and buy chickpeas. And let's connect this loop that we're working on with the one we made, so these guys can deliver their goods. All right, so let's go. Like this. Okay, and then let's go a couple more of these. We want our road to go like this. I think we'll just do a couple more like out here. We'll put one here. We could put, I think we could get 3. Yeah. And do our road like this. And have it come in like so. And around. Okay, so that's a nice loop. And then we'll run our ditch out here and make sure we irrigate those last few. That should do it. They should all be irrigated. We should have pomegranates coming in. And how much food are we making? 4,000 people's worth. Okay. Good. Good. So let's go, we might as well feed these people. So why don't we put, we got unemployment? No, we're short. We're short a few workers, but this is going to get better and better, and we could start putting in a little bit of we put in some gardens. Leave some space for some shrines in case we need them. Probably gardens here and here. And gardens here in the middle. And maybe down through here and here. Seth is angry. He said we had no military structures to destroy, and we have 2 perfectly good forts here that they could have blown up. I don't understand that. What do we got here? Ra's resentful and Seth is displeased. So let's go. Let's go here and go Shrine to Ra. 1, 2. Shrine to Ta. 1, 2. Shrine to Seth. 1, 2. And we're broke. Okay, we've got a little money. We need some more beer creation because we're. Let's run this through. No, let's see. Let's stop right here. It's right at the end of the year. What's this guy going to do? He's selling stuff. We don't care. All right. I want to see how we're doing against our beer. I'm sure we're not coming close. Who buys beer from us? Bubastis. Okay, they bought 1,500 out of 1,500. Mennefer, 3,400. So we could have sold 600 there. And 1,200 there. That's 1,800. We could have sold 1,800 more beer if we'd had it. And the difference and the problem is we just don't have enough farming. Even, I think we're still importing it, aren't we? The barley, yeah, we're still importing barley, but even with the imports, we can't keep up with all the demand. So we really need to get some barley farming going down here somewhere. I mean, we could do it right through here after we put in another housing block, which is a ton of money that we don't have. Okay. Let's see, you go up there, come across like that. And crime. We skipped crime at the beginning, and I'm sure we're not going to like what we see. Risk. Crime. No, we're not. Okay, that looks better. That looks better. We were about ready to get robbed. We don't have any money. We don't have any money for anybody to rob. If we got serious robbery, we would be in deep kimchi. Okay. Oh man. I'm not used to playing where the money is so tight. All right, we need barley. Do we have people? Okay, good. We got some unemployment. We might be able to do a quick thing. Oh, we still have this water lift here, don't we? We were going to do farming up through here with this water lift, which is taking some really valuable space away from us. But I don't know if we can get away. I don't think we can avoid it. I think we have to have it. All right, let's do this first. Let's put in. Jeez. This is not the easiest farmland to build in, honestly. Oh, look at this. This is just... I don't think we can go around that. We can't. So we're going to have to come in here if we're going to do anything. Oh wait, can we come in here? We can. Okay, never mind. We can come in right here. Well, that'll get us these two. That's a long walk for them, but yeah, we'll just leave it like that for now. And we'll do 4 or 5 barley farms down here as soon as we need some money so we can build another one of these. And we have unemployment, so there's no real point in putting in entertainment and building up this housing yet, because the people aren't going to help us. The tax income is not. We could do taxes. We could put the city palace right there, and then put a tax collector in each of these. So now we can at least have a small tax income. That just means we're going to have to watch this unemployment rate even more closely. Okay. Now, we've got, the transport, of course. Okay. And I think we're going to change this right here. This is a mistake. This is down one too far. Okay, so we've deleted the fire, so we're going to put the firehouse back here. This needs to be a warship wharf. Right, we've got very few sites with, wide enough flat shoreline to put in a warship wharf. So we're going to put one right there, and then we want to do that. Then we wanted a couple of transport wharfs in case we get called upon. Okay, so. Sorry, I'm hitting the wrong keys. All right, so we're going to extend this loop. It should be fine to go on down here and pick up these two. Oh, crap. Yeah, I just wasted money we didn't have. Doggone it. This has to be a shipwright. This is going to go away, waste of money, and we'll get a shipwright here. We need a shipwright to build these, and then if we build, maybe we might get 1 or 2 warships in this entire thing. This shore is horrible in this location. I don't know who picked this location. There's one of our transports. One is actually all we need for right now, because we only got 2 forts, but we're going to change that as well. And we're still in kind of hunker down military mode. I think what we're going to do is put in another archer fort, because we've got plenty of crossbows, or composite bows to equip them with. Okay, what did he buy? He sold straw and he bought beer. Okay, that's a good deal. You come back anytime. And I think I'd like to, what are we? A little unemployment, but I'd like to, we've got a lot of chickpeas. So I'm going to put a storage yard down here that gets chickpeas. And there, now those cart pushers can run down there. And well, now you can see we even got more of the overflows coming down there automatically. So we're going to have chickpeas down here, and we're going to put a bazaar in this block and tell them to buy chickpeas. In fact, we're going to say buy chickpeas, buy pottery, buy beer. That's how far we want to go with this. And we can start feeding this little group down here. And now we've got a little bit of money. Not sure why. Let's recruit two more, one more archer comes out. There we go, and we can equip them all. Now we've got 3 forts with composite bows of archers. We've got our 2 transport ships. I think the thing for us to do right now is stop importing the wood and see if we can get a handle on this money. And the way we get a handle on the money is we upgrade our housing and get our tax income to where it's actually worthwhile, where we're actually making money, right? So we're going to need entertainment up here to build these out. So we'll put in our 2 our 2 pavilions, and then we'll put in some entertainers. Let's see. We're going to put the other. Okay, let's put the other one. I mean, it could literally be right next to it. Yeah, I actually think I was going to offset it down this way a little bit. Let's do offset it some. Let's bring it down like right in here. And if we go up here and we kind of go, let's see, if we count this, we're at the corner. You go 1, 2, 3, 4, and the road would be 5 in on a diagonal. So if we started, let's go down a couple more. So we could go here and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on a diagonal would be 8, and 7, 15, 16, that would be 17, and that's not right. And should be 17 from the inside, 16, 17. It should be 2 more. Okay, and then 8 from the outside of it, like that. And 17. Okay, we'll have the entrance right here. And we'll have the entertainment up here. 3, 5 and 3, 1, 2, 3, 5 and 3, like so. So that'll be our second block. I'm just kind of putting that in so I can kind of visualize where to put some other things. So we got to get a lot of entertainers headed up that way, and we need space for some like pottery and beer and papyrus and linen to come here for these folks to use. I think we're going to go ahead and let's circle this. In fact, let's do it like this. And let's see. Yeah, I think our entertainers are going to come from here. No, I think our temple complex is going to go here. Let's put in water, house. Give them some services. We'll put in fire and architect. And house. And then we'll put in, let's look at the gods to be sure. But yeah, we're going to put in Ta and Seth. Or Ra and Seth. No, Ta and Seth. That's right. Ta and Seth. And a courthouse. And a physician. And a tax collector. Two bazaars, chickpeas, pottery, beer, chickpeas, pottery, beer. Now, if we put a little housing along this way, and run a road like this, okay, then we can build a recruiting loop. I'm going to build one for the entertainment. We're going to have the entertainers like so. And it's just going to take so much. It's just so ridiculous how much it takes. Okay, so let's go with, because I want to leave this alone. Well, we're going to have some barley. Really, our money would straighten up if we did barley first. Let's do barley farms like this. We'll do two like that, and we'll run our ditch over like that. And then we'll have a road that comes up like this. Actually, I think we could do this. I think we could do roads like this that just come up here and then come up here and go this way. And if they just come up and go this way, they will hit housing. And we can do, these are barley, yes. Okay, barley fields like that. And let's do one more row of them. And that's it, okay. And a row like that comes up and hits housing. And that should give us more barley than we've had before. And we can put a, well, you know what, we'll just shoot. Let's put a barley, a storage yard to take the barley right here nearby to make the farming a little more efficient. We'll accept all barley here. And then we'll go to the one okay. We'll go to the one that's here and say get rather than accept, it'll get. So it'll still take in the stuff from here, it'll still take in the stuff we import, but now it'll get barley from this one here. So let's get that going. Because we gotta get this economy has got to get better. It's still not gonna be great, but it's got to get better. Oh, that's interesting. They sold the barley here, which is fine. All right, good. Now, if we could get the beer going and actually max the beer, that would help a lot. I mean, our economy is just so tight. It's just so not great. That's all I can say. All right, let's go. Let's look at the gods again. Okay, Ra is displeased. We got to fix Ra, so we're going to fix Ra once and for all. With a temple complex, we're going to put it right here. And we're going to give Ra his own architect. So it didn't fall down. And then here we can see the altar is for preventing crime. I don't see the point. I mean, yeah, the altar. The oracle, more willing to work, more inspired to work. Maybe that'll help city sentiment. I really don't know. Honestly, I don't know what that really does. Okay. Oh, and I said that was going to be our recruiting area, didn't I? But I lied. All right, so let's do this. Let's put some entertainment. We'll have to put, shoot. I'm going to make this into an actual recruiting block. This is going to go down here and across 6 and back up like this with a road block, and it's going to have architect and fire, and we're going to put a couple of dance schools, a couple of conservatories, and some juggling schools. Put our venues in there. See if we can't get some entertainment going here and improve this housing. And what we may find we need, as ridiculous as it may seem, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. How are the gods? Seth is displeased. We cannot have that. Seth. We can do Seth 1, 2, 3, 4, and we can do Ta 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see if we can pretty this up. This is pretty ugly close to this, so we'll do maybe plan on some shrines through here as well. Okay, and let's put our entertainment here. And we'll put entertainment schools here that can go feed that. So we'll put in a dance and a conservatory and a juggler. Okay, we got some fair unemployment. Too much. Let's put another one of these. Okay, we're looking better because we've got barley here and barley here. Now we can look at our total export and get us the brewers we actually need. So let's look at our, how much can we actually sell in beer? $1,500, 4,000. That's 5,500. 8,000. Okay, we could sell 8,000 beer. 8,000 beer is actually 16 brewers. 14, 15, 16. So now we have 16 brewers making beer. And we're actually going to have another beer right here. All right, good. All right, so we've ramped up our beer production. The bricks, we're making as many as we can sell. And those 3 can keep up just fine. So what we want to do now is get pottery going. And again, we're trying to boom the city a little bit, grow it up, and make it where taxes actually pay off a little bit, or at least cover some of our expenses. So let's go potters. Okay, we'll do 5 potters. We've already got the clay for them. We're importing clay. And we'll need a place to put pottery. Accept all pottery. There we go. We're starting to get pottery. This buyer will go out and get some pottery and beer, actually. And we should see these houses start to evolve past ordinary cottage into homesteads of some type. Here we go. Here we go, going right past it into the nice apartments. And look at our money. We actually have some money. And we're taking a chance because we really are just sitting here on our military hoping those 3 archery forts are good enough. And they very, very well may not be, but gotta watch our gods since we're starting to grow the population. Okay, they're pretty happy with us. And let's give them another, we've got architect right through here, so let's give them Seth, 2, 3, 4, and Ta. A little overkill, but there's a point. We definitely want perfection from the gods. We want the blessings. We don't want to have any problems. And I'm going to do the thing with the plaza here to upgrade this, make it so that attractiveness is not our issue. There we go. Those popped, and that popped. Now this one down here, we need plazas because the we haven't gotten the water supply to improve. There we go. Okay, now why haven't you? I don't have this one doing anything. Buy them all, and we're going to get a storage yard here to get all pottery. Okay, bring pottery down here, and then over here we'll put one that is get all beer. So we'll have pottery and beer down here. Okay, we need some more plazas here. Okay, now let's go accept all papyrus, and let's put a school in here and here and here. Let's get another storage yard here. Gotta put it where we got coverage. Okay, where we got the fire and architects support. And let's get all papyrus. And let's start importing papyrus A lot of papyrus. Okay. Okay, it looks like it's coming in by land. So let's just confirm that. Okay, that's a land route and a land route. There's two land routes and there's a water route. Okay, that's fine. So I think if we just set both of these to get, or same thing as having both of them set to accept. Really. Okay, so now we've got papyrus coming in by land to our big blocks and by sea down here. That's perfect. So there we go. Now we're starting to improve. Our tax base is going to grow. Now let's give everybody a dentist so we can start getting our culture up. Dentist, dentist, dentist. Okay, what's going on? This is the job shortages. Okay. Don't really have anything for people to do. I mean, well, first of all, we can be ridiculous with these. I mean, utterly ridiculous with those. And then what we can do is kind of have a, okay, we've got 440 unemployed. So we're going to throw down about 10 of these guys at least. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay. That'll absorb some, completely worthless, but that'll absorb some unemployment for the time being. As these age, we won't have that problem anymore. We just won't. Okay, we've got desirability, yes. Okay, situation's improving because everybody has a job now, so they think. Okay. Now, we probably should get ready for what we don't like. We're probably going to have to get some copper in here and make. Let's get a couple of weaponsmiths, and let's do an infantry fort, and let's start importing copper. We'll import to maintain 400. That'll be a slow rate. Our money's better now that we've got all this beer production. We can max out our beer sales every year, max out our bricks. and that's going to cover that should cover our papyrus imports and stuff like that. Oh, copper. Let's see. We'll need a warehouse here that accepts copper. And we'll need one over here that gets copper. Quarter yard and accepts all weapons. We can deliver papyrus. Okay. We're getting there. Now, are we getting immigration? Angry, but it's improving. Unemployment's down to 8%. It's mainly the unemployment. Angry but improving. Okay. Oh, I know what we didn't do. Give them a raise. Pay them more for not working. Oh, and while we're getting jobs, let's put a library in this block and library in this block. And I actually want to put a library in this block. It's not really designed for one, but that doesn't mean we can't give it one. We'll just knock down this house right here, delete these three, and this and this. Scoot the road over one and put in a library. Assuming we have the goods for it, and we do. Okay. And we can put a house back right there. And now we're getting some immigration. Okay. Oh, good. We are recruiting at a reasonable clip. Now do we dare look? Let's look at our ratings. Culture is 35. We need mortuary. That's okay. That's cool. We know that. See our monuments. Doggone it. I thought we were going to build a monument. Our kingdom rating is very low. We need to be holding festivals to Ra consistently. We could even put in a family mansion and take a salary and send a gift to the kingdom or something. We may do that if we have to finish this off. We're 9%. Why don't we grow the city? I think what we're going to do is grow the city, keep putting in those silly work camps, and then we're going to need more farming. We got to go. Shoot. We got to get over here and do some serious farming as well. So how are we going to get over there? We're going to need to knock down these guys. This was a mistake because this road actually, and hopefully this will work. It does. We go here and here, and then we go in here and put our road back like so. And we need fire and architecture back in this loop. So architect, and fire. Okay, so now we're going to need a block on the other side. So why don't we stop right here? We've got our city boom going fairly well. We've got, you can see we've got common residences all over the place. Population's getting up there. Controlling the unemployment is the whole thing. And fortunately, we have the work camps, which makes it much easier to manipulate. Because what will happen is our citizenry will start to age. As they age, we'll have less workers. Then we'll start deleting work camps to try to keep the balance. You could think about, like building a luxury block and then having your manors and estates soak up the unemployment, but we will not have unemployment unless we finish this very quickly, which we may. We could probably put a press on and finish this relatively quickly. But in the next episode, we'll go across the river to the east bank, set up some little highly inefficient housing block over there, and by that I mean lots of services with very few houses, and then we'll get our farming going, make sure we can feed everybody, get some plain stone in case we need it for a request, and go from there. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope it'll help you become a better player. I hope you'll like, comment, and subscribe, and join us for our next Pharaoh, A New Era video. Thank you.